happening today. Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll will be making a trip out to Western Mass.
Western Mass's reporter Taylor Smith joining us live in studio this morning with more details on the event that she's attending. Taylor, what can you share with us about this trip?
Well, David and Amanda, it's expected to be a pretty jam-packed day for Lieutenant Governor Kim Driscoll. She will be making 3 stops around Western Mass. First, she will be visiting the Hilltown Community Development Coalition in Chesterfield to announce annual awards through the Community Investment Tax Credit Program. Following that stop, she will head down to Holyoke, where she will attend the annual Western Mass Economics Development Membership Meeting at the Fame Lounge. And finally, she will wrap up her day in Greenfield, where she will be meeting with the Housing and Livable Community Secretary Ed Augustus and other local officials to attend a listening session with the Housing Advisory Council that will be taking place at Greenfield Community College. And this is part of the efforts by the Healey-Driscoll Administration to address the issues of affordable living in Massachusetts and the state's economy. Reporting live in the studio this morning, Taylor Smith, Western Mass News.
Taylor, thank you.